welcome back to my channel, Tech Mechanic, and to another episode of Free on Facebook, a series of videos in which I repair, reuse, or recycle free items I find on Facebook Marketplace. In this particular episode, I got a washer that won't spin, so I'm going to show you how to repair that. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more DIY and tinkering videos. So in this episode, we'll be working on this GE washer that I picked up for free. I actually have the matching dryer to this for my own use. I'm considering just using this, fixing it or keeping it, but we'll see about that. Anyways, this was put out on the street curb by somebody because they said it no longer spins. So a lot of the times these appliance repairs are really simple, and it's just sad to know that a lot of people are willing to just throw away things that have just simple fixes and go buy something new. For example, they'll say if nobody comes and picks this thing up by the end of the day, they're going to the trash with it. And in this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to repair a washer that's not spinning. There's a couple different main issues it could have. On this particular one, you can easily check two of the maybe top 5 issues just from opening up the back panel back here, which is just held in by a couple screws. So we'll do that, then we'll see if we can troubleshoot the issue fairly quickly. And by the way, this is a GE Appliances model number GTW460ASJ7WW. Yeah, like I said, most of the repairs that I've come by so far have been really simple and really cheap. So if you're looking to make a nice little side business at the same time conserving the environment, this is a really good gig to get into, because like I said, the repairs are really simple. It's usually switches, belts, a lot of small stuff. I'm looking forward to doing troubleshooting on the boards. That's actually what I kind of got into it to actually do component level troubleshooting on the boards, but honestly I haven't found too many board issues so far. Alright, let's jump into it. Number one reason that a washer won't spin is because of this lid switch. It's a safety mechanism designed so you don't stick your hand in there while it's spinning. But the good thing about this particular washer is that all you have to do is take off the back panel. I've already done that. It's just 4 screws, and you have access to a lot of different components, and I'm going to show you how you can quickly eliminate 2 major reasons why it's not spinning just by opening up this back panel, which, like I said, I have already done, and it's just 4 screws. In this particular model, the lid switch plugs into the main board right here, and all you have to do is unplug this switch and check for continuity between the red and the yellow wire when the lid is closed, and when it's open there should be no continuity between the red and the yellow. Simple. There's a lot of good videos on YouTube on how to do that, and I've already done that. I just unplugged it and checked the continuity, and this particular switch is actually good. So that's not my main issue, or that's not the issue causing the motor or the washer not to spin, but I would check that first. I do apologize for the noise. I think my neighbors are having a party. Anyways, the next thing you can check by just opening that little back panel up is the motor capacitor. That I'll show you how to check, because I don't think there's that many videos out there to show you how to check that, but we can check it real quickly, and it'll eliminate 2 things just that way. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and unplug this capacitor, and I just want to be careful because they do hold charge, and we need to short the 2 leads together. So we're just going to get a screwdriver, just make sure everything's shorted out so we don't electrocute ourselves. And after that, we're going to check the tolerances of this capacitor. So this is a 60 microfarad capacitor, with a 5% tolerance. So we'll get our multimeter and I'll show you how that's measured. So I've got my meter here. I'm going to set it to microfarads. Oops, I think I passed it. Okay, so I've got it to read capacitance. I'm just going to stick it on to the leads of the capacitor here. Oops, it's kind of hard to do. And we're going to wait a little bit. And there we go. 62.1 microfarads, or 62 microfarads. So that's within 5% of 60 microfarads. So that tells us that our capacitor is good. Alright, so we've eliminated the lid switch. I'm sorry, the lid switch over here and the capacitor as the main issues, or the issues causing the drum not to spin. So the third thing I would check is the drive belt for the motor. So we'll do that next. Washer laying on a tarp right here, and on this particular model there's no bottom panel or anything we need to take off, and we have direct access to the motor. So we've eliminated the capacitor and we've eliminated the lid switch. Now we're going to check the drive belt. So to do that, we just have to remove this cover, and it's held on by a couple of bolts. Well, I think we found the reason why this washer's not spinning. Check this out. Yeah. Alright. That was easy, huh? Alright, let's get a new washer belt and put it on there. And hopefully that's all that it was. Alright, so we got a new belt for this thing. I think it was like 12 bucks or something like that. And we're going to slap it on here. Alright, so I got the belt on there. Made sure that the grooves are sitting with the grooves in here. It's spinning okay. And so we're just going to put this cover back on. I'll put the cover to the control panel on, and we'll test this thing out. Alright, so I went ahead and plugged it in. I put it into spin mode, and I hit start, and look at there, it's spinning. I guess if the belt's not broken, it'll spin, right? So if you look underneath here, you can actually see it spinning. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Can't see it, but you can definitely hear it and feel it. So it's spinning. But something like this, I just wouldn't sell based on just running the spin cycle. I'll actually load this up, and I'll actually run a load of laundry and see how that drains and spins after that. But I do anticipate it'll be okay because the belt was just broken. But and again, I'll check the belt before, after I do a load afterwards, to make sure it's not something weird going on with the pulleys. But other than that, this thing is ready to go. It's just got to be cleaned and good to go. And just in case, if you're curious on how I test these, I just use a Y adapter off my garden hose and just plug it in out here. Obviously you have to have this elevated, but I'm gonna test it out and clean it up, and that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and good luck.